Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Ultros and the Gigamoja Refinery, where we're just hanging out with our friends, these three-eyed chaps who are endlessly pouring garbage into this room. And yet, the fluid level never rises. Truly mysterious. So, we have to grow some Ubarba out of here, right? In order to continue on this way because these wheels are back in operation. Yeah, this seems like it should be pretty solvable. Because gosh, this stuff sure does love to grow in this material. I'm going to have the sprayer up while we do this. Just because it seems like the process happens pretty quickly. Oh, hey, seeds float. Okay. I think that's the first time we've ever had that problem. There we go. It's kind of like, yeah, do this a little bit. Oh, hold on. Now we're going to have this problem again. Shoot. Yeah, that's going to fill the whole damn... Okay. Well, first things first. Let's trim this bit. Yeah. Put this back on. Use the sprayer to try to... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Then... I'm going to trim this in the hopes of giving this a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Tilt that upward a little bit more. And then downward a little bit more. I just need that part to grow out a little bit. But we can probably give it a little help. Although, alright, let me... Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, alright. I guess we'll collect some fruit. Jump and... Nope. Alright. No, I'm going to have to use the thruster to get out of the water. And then we'll splice from up here. I guess is the plan. We'll see if that actually functions. Oh, actually, I think I got it. Yeah, okay, never mind. Well, we'll just hold that piece on the splicer in case we need it for later. Okay, this will let us continue this way, but then you got the big question. Is that the thing you want to do? I guess so. In any case, we're going to try it. Okay, that seems pretty resolvable. Although, probably not from this side, right? But down there, isn't it the same problem where we have a, well, we don't know. We don't know where that might reach. I guess let's finish exploring before we worry about specifics. Okay, so this is just a place where you can grow a thing. That was clumsy. Not sure how I ended up on the other side of that thing, but whatever. What a strange room. Okay, and now we're here. So, let's head up this way. This little friend can get a food. I don't know why I keep doing this. I'm trying to open my menu, but it's just my brain is not on top of it. Whoa, Hexdroop is super good healing. Let's feed you something else. You want a Mushi Berry? Sorry, this other food is too good for you. Oh, they're gonna... Okay, well, I'm sorry, buddy. Those guys don't share very well. There you go. No, that's yours. You're gonna roll it off the... The thing about that food is it's round, dumbass. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. Okay, he got it. Okay. All on the same team now. Okay, so this seems very fixable. So if I use the sprayer, okay, let's let this arm kind of sit in the Giga. Use the sprayer to tip you upward. Trying to get like this, trying to get this bit to grow out a little bit more. That might be enough. Because then we try to tilt you up this way. You know what? It's fine. I brought more plant. It seems that's not having the effect that I was hoping for. Cool. Okay, that we already knew those, but cool, I guess. Why are there multiple compost maps for this area? That is kind of strange, right? All right, so now the question is, could we possibly get this thing to grow far enough up here? I feel like the answer's got to be no. I want to try to get it to like snake back out this way, but I don't know that it's going to let me do that. Oh, it's trying. It's really trying. Okay, this is kind of working. Because if we can just get the arm to bend up here. Oh, or to break off entirely, I suppose. Coil out this way. If we can just get it to touch the Giga, there we go. All it has to do is realize that there's a Giga out here, and we're gonna get the effect we want. Come on, come on. There we go. No, don't do that. I mean, okay, thank you. The fruit is delicious, but... Darn it. Okay, hold on a second. Can we get this to move anymore? Nope, stop. Don't bend into the... Getting it to not just go all the way inside on itself is really tricky. Alright. I do want to make sure we get all the fruit, because it is a really good fruit. Yeah, but now let's... Jeez, what do I want to pull? I'm going to pull like here. And also... Ugh. There we go. Okay. Just obliterate the old growth. Focus on new growth. Let me get up. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Oh no, I think it's too heavy for me to tend it upward anymore. Never mind. We got there. That's a little it's a little not exactly how I thought that was gonna look, but it's fine. Okay, cool. More seed. More seed is more good. That gets us access to that. Wow, the flow is really strong. Did I run into something? Oh, there are blades over there. Okay, and then this connects up to the room that brings us in here from the Pantheon. But I assume I can't actually get in there from here. Yeah, it's going to do that hard limiter thing. Okay. So it's one way. Out of curiosity... Well, I guess we can't actually see them anyway. I know there's blades down there. What I don't know is if they are controlled by the thing up here. Probably not, right? Alright, well, the current wants to wash us this way. Let's see what it has managed to flush away here. Ow. No. Fight! I guess there's not really a strong reason to fight. It's all the same chamber anyway in the end. Oh, I guess it's actually very difficult to, Alright. I wonder how you would grow something through here, like how you would control it at all, I mean. Ow. Is that Sprogan? No, it's a Yog-Yog. Huh. That's a curious seed to find in this place. I guess we may as well plant our new mycelium. So I put in the last couple that we managed to gather, and at this point, like, what is still unmyceliumed? Max health, juggled enemies. Yeah, it's like a couple instances of max health and a couple instances of attack power, or actually maybe only one attack power. So I think at least one of them is gathered. I feel like we have so much HP that I'd rather turn on this. And as you can see, I've been putting forth some effort to keep us very high on red and blue so that our various abilities continue working at optimal efficiency. These boom glands are pretty okay. I'm not actually going to learn that. I just wanted to push the bars higher. So we could feed a plant into growing back into this direction. Okay, so to the left, we're definitely just going to end up in the wash, pulled down there. So why don't we... Oh, right, because I can't. The answer is because I can't. Why don't we go down this way? That passage is full of razors. Well, it's a decent reason. I mean, do we want to try to grow a... Do I think an Ubarba's going to make it through this tunnel? Because if it grew into the... Well, hold on a second. If it grew into the Giga, all it's going to do is just grow down into this big room. I don't really know what the utility of that is. The big room with the flow down the middle. I guess it would be a way of getting the network grown out here. Maybe. Well, the Giga only produces... It's not always producing nodes, right? Yeah, I actually don't know. The Ubarba, I mean. But we got to figure out how to bring the network up here somehow. Now that we have the sprayer... It still seems like covering this distance is going to be incredibly difficult. Not really sure what to make of that. What if I did a wilding? It does not feel like a Yog-Yog makes a lot of sense here. I will say that. Alright, well, if we end up not liking the result, we can always just cut it out, right? Oh, it's not even going to grow ahead? There it is, there it is. This thing can be very finicky sometimes. But also sometimes it's just done growing. Well, I'll tell you. I feel like we're gonna have access to all the compost we could ever need. Oh, shoot. There we go. Give that a little bit of room to seek. It's almost there. But unfortunately, it's terminating. Do I have anything on the splicer right now? No. We can fix that. Well, there it goes. Not much we can do about it now, I don't think. Are there connection nodes up here? Doesn't seem like it. It's just gonna grow. Oh! Hey there, my man. I do not recall when I was last this far from the bridge deck. But the havoc wreaked by that relic device of yours led me down here. Once you activated it properly, my equipment homed in on its energy signature. And suddenly, the innards of the broken artifact, my good luck piece, responded to the signature from your device. You tried to withhold a crucial piece of the Giga puzzle from me. I don't think that's a fair description of what occurred. I'm gonna just, if you don't mind, go back to space now. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this plant ever grows connection nodes. Sure does grow fruit though. That said, if we were to graft on something that does grow connection nodes, yeah, maybe we could use that to pass the wireless network, the living network up the Gigafall. Maybe. There's a node right there. Yeah, that's not super helpful. All right, well, we'll worry about our pal later here. So we now have the tools to actually affect this area in a meaningful way. Can I get this to come up here? It should be no problem making it basically just like grow up the falls, right? In theory, it should love growing upward here, but also there is the issue of like weight, you know, plant physics. Frustrating way to fall. I just need to make any part of this tilt just a little bit more. Well, actually, from up here, maybe I can tilt this branch enough. Come on. It's moving. It's kind of sliding through. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to. Okay. I was trying to break that and then just move it before it had time to regrow. Yeah, it's so weird that it wants to grow that way. Because it's so against the general rules of this plant. Okay, there we go. So now I could get through that. To what end? I'm not 1,000% sure, if I'm honest. But it's cool to know it can be done. Alright, the music is very dramatical. Are you going to let me pass? Yep, no, I know that. And then you were like, my device and your energy signature, etc. That's not how I would characterize it. Shnienzo, so you think you can just turn your back on me and walk away? Walk away from a breakthrough of that magnitude? Ninshe, now suffer the consequences of locking horns with an Artean. What? How come everybody except me has control over the doors in here? Well, this is certainly one of the higher Sugiyofs. I don't suppose you want something to eat? Check out this fruit. Right? Directly at his face. No effect. I mean, listen, I'm not opposed to murdering you. It's not my first plan, but I will. You're not doing a very good job of defending yourself right now. It is making me feel a little sad. Could you please fight harder? Wait, how can this be? The pattern, the energy signature. It's not coming from the device alone. It also stems from those plants. All this time I was digging so deep in the Gega that I almost buried myself. Never did I retrace my steps to see past my initial volatile analysis of the surrounding flora. Focused to a fault on the Gega, I treated the plants as mere distractions and forgot that science thrives on curiosity, the very foundation of empirical research. I, Brunzon, Berthir Narte, let myself wither. It is about time that I shake the Gega from my mantle and literally make sure to smell the flowers on the path leading forward. Can you do that? Does one of those orifices... He probably knows what he's talking about. It's not 100% clear to me what it was that made him suddenly do that. Was it the... Oh, you know what it was? It was probably him getting close to the Ubarba up there. It's just weird because like when it started the speech, the camera zoomed in on the flying polyp guys, and I was like, well, I had the network running in here the whole time, but I think it's probably just when he got close to the plants is when he had his epiphany. Okay, well, cool and good for him and us. I'm so happy I didn't have to kill that guy. What is my plan? So, I guess I want to go back around to this hallway and actually go through it now that we can go through it, which is going to involve going up from here. Wait, I wonder how effective I'm really, really curious actually about the way this sprayer is going to work on many other kinds of plants. Obviously, it's always going to be most effective on the Ubarba because of the peculiarities of the shape of the Ubarba and stuff, but I do wonder. So we can't actually drop down here. Not that I would. You know, I came up this way because I was mistaken. That's right. We need to enter from the Pantheon still. I haven't actually solved that problem. We got to figure out a way to connect one of the stasis pods. Not that there are very many. Am I going the wrong way? Is this right? Well, this is fine. This probably would have been faster to take the, what do you call it? The stasis network. But this will get us where we're going eventually. Provided that I can operate my glider here. Oh, wait, I want to be over there. What am I doing? What am I doing? Now that we understand the way that the Giga will affect plant growth, that the planting spot on that wall there seems much more interesting. Is this right? Oh, this is how we're gonna get yeah, this will work. Okay. I'm gonna stop off in this chamber real quick and grab this compost. So I'm sure we're gonna end up needing a lot of compost. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere real. I want this yarn. Give me the yarn. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, I grabbed it. Okay. So this grew over. This was not completely covering the pod before. Okay, I don't really need to do anything other than just refresh my health real quick. Are we... Okay, we have to go up, right? Also, apparently, there's compost up here. Stupid controls. I still do that sometimes, where I hop away from the ledge instead of climbing up it. Oh, it won't let me... That's annoying. I get the, you know, I get the point. There's a version of that could be... There's a version of me, I guess, that could consider that progress. And it doesn't want to let you make progress, but like... Anybody who's over here and getting caught by this scanner is trying to get to the top, not to that little room. Okay. So, it wouldn't be all that hard to grow. There is a there are a couple of planting dirt things over here. I reckon I could probably grow enough. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward now that I removed so many of the plants from this area. But we could probably grow enough staccati here to get over up into this room, and then we can grow a plant in this room. And just pull it up through the ceiling there? I mean, maybe. Maybe. That was very clumsy. Okay, touching this thing. Yeah, there's just a button on that that opens this up. So now that we understand more about this area and we have the sprayer, I wonder what we could do in this room. What there is to do of value in that room at all, I guess. Because there's an awful lot of plants, but there's not much to do with them, right? Let me, okay, none of this stuff refreshes the glider. That's a little bit of a shame. Let's see, can we get up the wall here at least? Not really. It's not clear to me what that would be for. Aside from, I suppose, providing a bridge for the network. So yeah, we could bring it in that way. Bring it in from the left through the Pantheon. You know, that is curious that there's like a space there. I wish that the map was better about showing like where you can and can't go due to the presence of blades. I don't know how useful that really is. I think I have some creature parts to... Oh, it looks like I don't. Okay. You want this? Seems like the answer to my question is not really. Alright, well. At this point, all I have to do is play keep away, right? It's interesting that they become bounceable. Tough creature. I'm shocked we got a skeleton tentacle and not just like a mess from them. Also, like, what is the purpose of this room? Just like a gentle punishment for falling down. So we want to end up down here. Mostly just keep following the path of destruction. That's still a problem. Where am I going to grow the plant to defeat that from? Well, I can try this at least. I don't know that I... It will probably work. It will probably work. I might need to utilize a little compost. Yeah, it seems a little bit stuck. See, why does it always want to grow so tall on the side that I'm not trying to use? Oh, I have one of these heads on the splicer. Kind of forgot that I had done that. Alright. Trim this arm to dramatically reduce the plant's weight. Hopefully get a little bit more growth out of this side. Yeah, okay, that's working. Kind of. Alright, well, I'm not opposed to giving it another compost. Shoot. Yeah, don't let it just grow into the ground there. Bit by bit, we're going to build this house of golf. There we go. Now it's touched the Giga. Listen, even if it got down here, I don't know, we could try to get it between the blades. It seems a little unrealistic. There we go. Go back into yourself. Ugh, this is... I needed to disconnect from the wall here. And I guess the only way we make that happen is going to be... That's not what I meant to do. It'll probably work. Yeah, shoot, it'll work until we get the first sprouting, like splitting head structure that needs to be in the tunnel there, and then it's gonna just hit the wall. Ugh. All right, well, it looks like maybe we've got it bent upward enough. I think it might be stuck. Yeah, it probably wasn't ever going to, this probably was never going to work. All right, well, a concern for later. Let's get back to what I was doing. I don't feel like we need to re-grab the... Oh, there's compost down there, okay. I don't feel like we need to re-grab the seed or anything. I think it's probably fine. We have plenty of those ones. And it's good to leave them planted all over the place. Makes it a little bit easier to retrieve one later on a time when we maybe don't have as many as we need. Okay, so this thing does not at all allow you to fight. The current is the current. Okay, we can at least get up here. For all the good it does. Through the... There we go. Ah, okay. That's how you solve that. You just grow the damn thing on this side. Because of course. Well, like I said, we only have 2 seeds left. I probably do need to go and pull that one from the other room. Well, it'll be a lot easier to do once this is in place. let's see if we can get a little magic out of this thing. Yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, I think we can make this work. All right, cool. I'm gonna go pull that seed out of the wall, and then we'll just come back through here. Okay, we don't know. I guess we do know where that goes, approximately. I was kind of hoping that this would turn out to affect the current to some degree, but no such luck, huh? Yep. Okay, nothing we can do about that. Not from here, anyway. Still definitely not clear to me how we would affect that one. But now this is possible. Huh. Isn't this an extractor power source? What is this doing here? Thruster force upgrades the thruster program. It can now power through currents and damage surrounding creatures and objects. I mean, it could already absolutely do that, but that's extremely cool and good. It can do it more so. What happened to the compost? Huh. So it pulled out of the wall. Did I get it? It didn't appear on my... No, I don't think I did get it. I wonder if it like fell into the room below us? Hold on. Where does this go? I just realized that would be the top left corner of this room would be a really good place to hide a thing. Okay, lots of places to plant stuff. What a curious area. Through an opening between the stars, my fluctuation analysis led me to an outer quadrant, Eurydition 83-7. All readings show that balance is possible, that it can be bridled. Failure is not an option. According to the Principalum Equipoise, this is the scene for answers. It is expected from me. I am their fortress. Yeah, somebody was given an awful lot of responsibility and took it very seriously, and yet here we are. Oh, okay, that's the thing on the wall, not another blade. And that being the thing on the wall, that is probably... Do I think this is the right tool for this job? It's probably workable at the very least. Okay, so you probably want to tilt this way just a bit. No, not like that. Tilt the head and then, yeah, this thing. Do I have a piece on my sprayer? I don't. So let's just use a bit of compost then. Right, I'm actually not going to be able to spray very much here. Hey, why aren't you growing? Oh, there it goes. That's weird. I'm trying to get this branch to realize that it's like at a wall. Okay, so yeah, there we go. It figured the thing out without my help. It is just going to grow absolutely everywhere down here. Oh, it creates really beautiful natural hexagons. That's cool. And I fed myself into the refinery. Okay, this is interesting. Where is this taking me? Wow. So what looks like rain outside is just clouds of Giga, which I guess makes that makes a kind of sense. Oh. That's where that goes. Okay. I don't know that it's particularly useful for me to be up here. But alright, so that was this room. It seemed like it happened in a way where I didn't have any control, right? So I don't know that I could get out the bottom left side of that anyway. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. So there are a couple of places that we kind of couldn't go before that we absolutely can go now. Places where we couldn't fight the current. I fell right past it. I wonder if it's reachable. The answer is yes, barely. Is this the right way? No, this is extremely not the right way. Yeah, mostly I just want to go against the flow in that room where there's the huge amount of flowing Giga, which... Yeah, I think it's this room. What are you stuck on? There we go. That was weird. Well, I don't know exactly where the things are that controller module controls, but we may as well destroy them, right? Okay, I kind of thought that might happen. It's fine. We brought the tools. There we go. Now back to travel, and let's see where this is actually trying to take us. Oh, they're right there. They were like immediately past it. Okay, but it's not gonna turn these off. Okay, so this is the long vertical. All right, that makes sense. So that being the case, I think we have actually mapped this area fairly thoroughly. Yeah, not a lot that we don't know due to current. There are other problems. Also, there's a weird number of... There's a weird number of like doors and stuff that we don't know about up here. Oh, this is the sword room. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder what's in there. So we came in from that side. Yeah, we just... I don't think we went this way before. Oh, no, we did. We were down here. So this room has to be entered from Voss's legacy, actually. Weirdly difficult to get to. You know, we're much more mobile than we used to be. I wonder if I could... We figured out a lot of tools and stuff for motion. I wonder if I could get up into these areas. I mean, it's definitely worth a try. All right, I'll tell you what. I think this is where we're going to call it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, there are still a couple areas of the ship we need to prod around in. And also, of course, I'm going to try to figure out what the first steps are, at least, of getting the living network spread up into this area. Because I definitely don't want to go back to... I definitely don't want to go back to the central room, the womb chamber, I guess we might call it, without having the Shamasal connected to the network. I really don't know how I think I'm going to do that, but I will figure it out. So come back to see what that looks like, and we'll see you then.